All right. We are on lesson 47. Today we are evaluating exponential expressions and radicals. Okay? You guys have seen something that looks like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, what they're going to do, instead of give you all of this information, they're going to do something like this. And put a little variable in that spot, and then tell you, over here, that x equals 4. Okay. And all you have to do is take this x guy right here, and put him in that spot. So,
Just say 4.
just say 4, 256, and the answer is 4.
Wow.
After you've done enough of these, you know that 2 to the 4th is going to be what? 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is? 16. Let's do 3 to the 4th, and 4 to the 4th, and all the pretty ones. So 3 times 3 is?
9.
9. So then you have 3, 3, 3, 3. 9 times 9 is?
81.
81. So 3 to the 4th is 81. So if you ever see the 4th root,
I do 3 times 3 times the answer, then times 3. Yeah.
that works. The reason I like with 4s, you can do, like, kind of break it down into 2 square roots, right? Because 81, we do it like that. We got 9 and 9, right? And then you can break 9 and 9 into 3, 3, 3, 3. There are 4 3s, so 3 to the 4th gets you 81. Does that make sense, Shamika? That's okay? This is why I like to do it 3 and 3.
It makes sense, but
Okay. If you like it together like that, it's totally fine. So let's do 4. 4 times 4?
4 times 4 is
16.
16.
16 times 16?
What does he say? 256.
256. So these really are, essentially, you just kind of got to memorize them, or you're going to have to figure out the math every time. 5 times 5? 25 times 25?
521, 500, 25, 575, 500, 05. I don't know. 569. I knew it. No, you see what I said. 550. 525. 625, baby. Told y'all. 5, 2. I've been said that.
525.
Oh.
I heard way too many other peanut galleries who weren't getting the right answer. So. Alright, so 5 to the 4th. We could keep going. Let's do our 3s real quick just to review.
So this is what the whole list is about.
2 to the 3rd.
2 to the 3rd. You guys talk it out.
2 times 2?
4
times 2?
4 times 2? I was 8.
3 times 3?
Okay. 9
times 3?
What? What? She said 3 times 3. She said 20 something.
She did. She was going ahead. 4 times 4? Times 4.
16. 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 16 times 16. 40. Oh, 64.
5 times 5?
25.
Times 5?
125.
Good, Tamika. Okay. Squares you've all got. Alright, so if you see these numbers, if you want to write them down somewhere. What's this to the 4th?
You said you all got squares.
Oh, you all know your squares.
Oh.
Those are easy. We don't need to do those. Okay, but
So we can memorize these like they multiplication things.
you don't have to. You can figure it out every time. But if you see the 4th root of 256, like we just had, if you know this list of 4 right here, it's going to be that much quicker, right? So that's why we just did these real quick, so you can see what each of them are, okay? So the 4th root of 256 is what, Shamika?
What?
The 4th root of 256.
4, 5, 4,
4, right? Okay.
I thought
So, if we have, I give you another variable, m squared, and we tell you m is 9. What's the answer?
9 Why is there 81 when you do 9 times 9?
That's the answer. 9 times 9, 81.
Oh, I thought, because when I be writing it out, I be like 3 times 3, 9, then 3 times 9.
Well, that's
3
different.
again.
This is saying 9 squared. So 9 times 9 gets you 81. Yes?
Okay, but when you tell me like 9 to the second, I'll put like 3 9s on paper because when oh my God, I gotta write it from what is.
Will you write it down for me? Okay, so this is how I want to see it. I want you to show me what your math is, or what they give you. Plug it in for me. If all you have on your paper is 81, how do I know what you just did? I don't.
I know
Show
it's
me what you did, okay? You might know it in your mind, but the same way that you're going to have the fourth root of 256, you know in your mind that that's 4. Show me that the fourth root of 256 equals 4. Write this all out, okay? It's part of showing your work, okay?
I don't count the first 9 of the.
So you always need to count the first 9. Yep, always, always, always count the first one, okay? This tells you how many total you need. So 9 times 9, you take care of 2 9s. 9 to the third, 9 times 9 times 9. Okay? So that's a quick, easy fix, but just make sure you're conscious of it, okay? All right. So, what about 4 to the x? 4 to the x if x is equal to 3.
12.
So,
Oh.
man, nobody knows time.
I'm giving you time.
She already said.
She did say it. But, so my work, 4 to the x, I'm going to put in 4 to the third, and I'm going to give my answer 64. I need all of that on your paper, okay? All of it. The nth root, so that's the way, let's make sure that we know how to read those. Look at 47.3 at the bottom of 154, please. It says the nth root of 64. The nth root. So you're going to say the variable the same way we'd say like the third or the fourth, the same way that you say the nth.
What do I think the M root is?
The nth root, this is right here, is the nth root. Page 154, the bottom, example 47.3, the nth root. I'm just telling you.
Nth root.
The
Yep,
N root.
N,
Oh.
N-T-H. Remember, it was right like this. It's the n. That's how we say it, the nth root. The nth root of 64, if n equals 3. So what is the nth root of 64 if n equals 3?
Huh? That's a good look.
It looks hard, but it's not, once you know what they mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the nth root of 64 if n equals 3?
If n equals 3 and it's 64, then it's 4.
It's 4, exactly. We're going to take this 3 and replace that n with the 3. Alright? So, for this one,
How do you know it's 4?
let's put in the 4. The nth root of 64 equals the third root of 64. And then Jamaica, she looked over here. What to the third gets you 64? 4. Right here, right? To the third gets you 64. So my answer is 4. This is what I need to see. Everything in this box. Okay? Show it to me.
What's the highest number?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the highest number this book puts is a 4, but I'm not 100% sure. They might give you a 5.
We have 120 something lessons.
That is true. Okay.
So,
Any questions on these? Hold on. Any questions on these?
Yeah.
Yes.
So look, will they ever put like big numbers?
No, they probably will not give you anything over a 4, maybe a 5 in your nth root spot. N will never be greater than 4 or 5 in this spot right here. Okay.
Okay, so when you go up into the next algebra, will they put it?
Miss Watson teaches that, so I'm not certain what that book covers. I've never actually spent too much time looking at it since that's her class. All right, let's do one more. The third root of n, if n equals 27. So instead of having this as our unknown, we're going to take 27 and replace it with n
Oh,
there.
it's gonna be cold.
So I want to see the third root of n is the third root of 27 equals what?
3.
3. Good job, Crochet. So all of this needs to go on your paper for full credit. Okay? Show it all to me so I know that you are doing it properly. Okay? You have 4 of them for practice. So show those to me and you will be cleared. Okay?
I have 2 questions for you.
Go ahead.